Welcome back, Rovers. Whimpering Wastes just reset, so today we will break down the new gold tokens, analyze the enemies and test out a couple of teams in action. Let's start with the first golden token. It grants 60% damage after inflicting Havoc Bane status on the enemy. This is an expected buff considering Yangyang is currently featured on the banner. For those who like to experiment, you could actually try running this on a main DPS Chisa. I haven't tested Yangyang in Whimpering Wastes myself, so I'm pretty curious to see how she performs here. The second token is tailored for Aemeth in Fusion Burst teams. It gives 30% fusion damage and 100 fusion burst damage, plus 20% attack for 5 seconds after inflicting a negative status on the enemy. We've seen this token before, and its baseline 30% fusion damage buff can still be utilized by someone like Galbrena. And now the third token. It is where things get really interesting, and honestly, it is the worst part of this reset. Inflicting Tune Strain Shifting increases Resonator's damage by 40%, while Tune Break grants a 30% all-time damage bonus and an extra 30% aero damage bonus to whole team for 30 seconds. And this token is a bait for Qingjiao, who's releasing later in this version. And in my opinion, there are two ways to look at this. Either it's a classic case of pull the character and hit 1 billion points with one button, or she feels a bit clunky in Whimpering Wastes and this token is meant to smooth over her weaknesses. However, all these bonuses, except the aero damage, can be also used by Luke Herson, but without Denia he struggles quite a bit clearing AoE content. On top of that, Luke faces another major issue in this reset, the enemy lineup. Which brings us to our next section. Let's check out the enemy composition. On the first half, 3 Spectro and 1 Electro enemy. On the second half, 2 Spectro and 2 Electro enemies. This means Luke is completely useless here, alongside Augusta, who is also pretty useless in this reset. On a brighter note, the enemy lineup feels much more forgiving compared to the last reset. Thankfully, there are no Lahairo Ds or Chop Chops here. You know, the ones that love to charge on another side of arena immediately after spawning, forcing you to restart. The dancers and birds are much more well-behaved in this regard. Overall, only 2 of golden tokens are truly usable here, and if you don't have Yangyang, you are pretty much left with just 1 for fusion teams. The token works best for Aemeth paired with Denia and Chisa, as they can constantly apply fusion burst stacks to maximize the buff. Other teams will only get the baseline 30% fusion damage, except for Galbrena and Lucilla team, where Lucilla can boost her own attack by applying Glacier Chafe stacks. Now let's go into the arena to see how this reset feels in practice. For our test runs, I'll be trying out 2 teams, Hiyuki Lucilla Shorekeeper and Yangyang Chisa SuiSui.
as fleeting as the first snow. All in my wake. Feeling good. Prepared for this. Lay the sakura incinerate. Burn this away. So
Overall, this reset feels fairly reasonable, as long as you have version 3 characters built. Since there is no Havoc resistance this time, Frolova and Sigrika should also get a good amount of points. I'll test several other teams separately and upload those showcases on the channel as well. It's also worth noting that playing Yangyang takes some time getting used to it. She spends a fair amount of time building up her basic attack chain, forcing you to quick swap a little to deplete her fodder gauge. This approach allows her to get more points. Then again, keep in mind that this is with 60% Havoc damage buff. Without it, she would likely struggle in Whimpering Wastes. Another annoying issue is that her combo can be doomed if you hit a lag spike during a wave transition, potentially disrupting your concentric generation and overall rotation. Let me know in the comments which teams you used to clear this reset and how Yangyang felt in this endgame mode for you. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And for those who watched till the end, there is a separate gameplay segment coming up featuring a slightly refined rotation. The execution isn't perfect, but I managed to score more points. Until next time, Rovers.